As fall turns to winter across America, many millions will converge on centers of worship, large and small, to celebrate and give thanks to a familiar God. A God who commands to buy now and pay later, to believe in promises of endless credit while sliding down the path to eternal debt.
'Tis the season to be shopping.
There's just one more thing you have to do before the end of the year, and that is shop yourself silly.
People were saying, look, we can't just let the terrorists win and just stay home. Millions of Americans are hitting the stores. Tradition on this Black Friday is get out and shop till you drop.
America was once a nation of producers and is now a nation of consumers with a consumer credit debt of $2.5 trillion. U.S. stores could fit every man, woman, and child in North America, South America, and Europe inside them at one time.
Elmo and PlayStation 3.
We love Elmo.
Hot gadgets, appliances, toys.
Perfect gift for you guys.
Flat panel TVs are big this year.
We have to have that, or it won't be a happy holiday.
For the first time since the Great Depression, American household savings rates are below zero. 60% are in long-term debt on their credit cards, and 1 million will go bankrupt this year.
That's my credit card. It's just refinancing on all your purchases.
Americans now spend under 1 hour a week in religious or spiritual time, and over 5 hours a week shopping. More than 15 million Americans may be clinically addicted to it.
People saw that there is very limited supply, and they were behaving like animals.
I'd just like to say, as I always say, sometimes I enjoy my diamond ring much more than I enjoy my husband.
If you feed something that she doesn't like, she said, "Oh, Mommy, I don't like that." She actually goes potty.
People will run over a pregnant woman to get to the item they want. There is no surprise there.
Most consumers now view Christmas with more dread than anticipation. Yet Americans will spend $500 billion on Christmas this year and create 5 million tons of extra waste.
Some say it's all gotten out of control. The Church of Stop Shopping is planning what it calls a Shopocalypse tour.
Drive the demons out of those cash registers.
Reverend Billy, what is the mission? What is it you're trying to tell people?
We're trying to get them to slow down their consumption, amen. We're addicted, we're conflicted, we're hypnotized, consumerized. Stop shopping. You don't have to buy a gift to give a gift. Amen?
I'm going shopping.
Folks, only 30 days of shopping till Christmas.
Stop it! Slow down your consumption!
sin, cause he's our Reverend Billy.
We are here today, 28 days before Christmas. And it's behind so many layers of billboards and supermodels looking down at us in their Christmas lingerie. Billboards covered with fake Dickensian gingerbread lattes. Oh, we're gonna go out across this shopping-addicted country. We might be chased across that Walmart parking lot. We don't know what kind of jail we might be in. Macy's and Bloomingdale's have jails now, and we're gonna keep those biodiesel buses going and make sense of this journey into utter absurdity.
Well, many people hit the malls to do a little Christmas shopping today. One man is on a mission to stop what he calls the
shopocalypse. It's like a apocalypse and shopping together.
The Church of Stop Shopping. They're on a month-long cross-country tour to convince people to reject overconsumption and change their shopping ways.
It's not traditional anymore, like where you can just be around your family and buy them small things and they'll appreciate it. Now if you give people small things, they don't appreciate it.
I would not want to celebrate Christmas if there's no gifts.
Gotta have the Christmas spirit with some brand new rims. Material stuff ain't important, you know, I just want to cruise around flossing my rims. So you can see me down the street, you know, be like, damn, look at what he got for Christmas.
I've had my life threatened. I've had people follow me out to the parking lot and try to beat me up as if I have all the systems in my car. I've had people cuss me out. I've had people actually spit at me. I had a woman who was about 60 years old cuss me out and spit on me for not having a PS3 for her 6-year-old grandson. That's just me, too. We've had a lot worse in some of the other stores.
What you got up in here?
Laser tag. Drum set. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. I don't care if I go broke. It's for my kids.
This year I won so much. Disposable cell phone.
Xbox 360, Nintendo Revolution.
I won an iPod. A Batman mobile, an army knife, and an army gun.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
An outdoor duck and fairies and Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer to come to my house.
How many presents do you think is a lot of presents?
100.
Oh, 100. That is a lot of presents.
All over here are the toys. And over here are my dollhouse stuff. And my dream things are over here.
She has seen commercials on the Saturday morning shows, and anytime she sees something, she yells out, "Mommy, come see this, come see this. I want this."
It's a crocodile, and I named him Chomp Chomp. My favorite toy is Chomp Chomp.
Do you think you have too many toys?
Yes.
Well, how did that happen?
Because you and Mommy gave them to me, and Christmas. This has nothing in it. Daddy, what's this?
The intriguing thing really is that most of the togetherness is now created around the gift giving. Christmas almost died out in America after the Revolution. And then it was realized that this is a wonderful commercial opportunity because it combines this commercialism with a true feeling of love and affection.
I was living in Times Square, and I couldn't figure out where I was. My neighborhood had turned into a mall. Small shops were getting closed down. And here's Mickey Mouse, here's the Lion King, here's all these Disney industries. Nobody really goes there anymore except consumers. I had to ask myself, who's shouting here? Who's really getting out there and raising their voice a little bit?
Repent!
It was the sidewalk preachers.
For the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
I loose the kingdom of Jesus Christ upon him.
Ye shall be roasting on your roaster, while you're toasting on your toaster, as you're coasting on your coaster.
I went and bought a little pine pulpit. And I was catering tables at the time, so I had a tuxedo. And I just started bellowing. People! Tourists! Listen to me! Mickey Mouse is the Antichrist! And that's when Reverend Billy was born. Hallelujah, children! I call on the God that is not a product! Come into this evil Walmart! Exorcise this cash register! Don't take your children in there! We have to take Starbucks into our bodies! It has come into our neighborhoods like space aliens! Could you please shut the Hallelujah! Can I talk to you a moment? No! We're in church here. We're worshiping here. Here's your back. Stop shopping! Stop your shopping! Stop shopping! If we were able to change Christmas, we would change the whole year. You know, the Stop Shopping Church doesn't necessarily, we don't have the answer, and we're trying to slow down our own shopping. I think we have the question.
Toasters, remember? Toasters. Toaster. Now, see someone.
Well, Billy and I fell in love before I ever saw Reverend Billy or really knew what he was up to. We were married by the time I started directing the show. I was intrigued from the beginning by the choir. I watched the choir grow from, 6 people and a musician to 35 singers and a 7-piece band.
We say stop shopping just to get your attention. Certainly, nobody can stop shopping, but you can have a conscience about your shopping. Think about how it affects other people. Just explore the options. That's all we ask.
Despite suffering a shotgun blast to his chest, Michael Pencella stayed focused on being one of the first U.S. buyers of the new PlayStation 3 from Sony. Pencella was on the floor coughing up blood and telling the workers to take the wallet out of his pocket to purchase the PS3s. Jeff Levy, KNX 1070.
It's like drinking Dickens. It's like drinking Dickens. I hear you, brother. Have you played the Xbox 360 yet? Whoa, it's crazy. It's just like real life. This is my secret.
Okay. I'm gonna go gather the choir, Billy. Billy, this is what I want you to say. I want you to really practice the thing we talked about yesterday. Generosity, opening your eyes. I want you to go the other direction about connecting to people. Don't go to the performance. Let the performance emerge, okay, from a real situation.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Exactly. We're proceeding into the shopping season under an enormous misunderstanding. We think that we are consumers at Christmas time. No, we are being consumed at Christmas time. Somebody give me a change-hallelujah here. Change-hallelujah. Can you do that, brother? May this young man, may the ability to distinguish between real life and simulated life come into his body.
live in the mall. I dreamed about living in the mall once. It was a cool dream, because like my parents owned the mall and I could get whatever I wanted. And that just made me want to smile. I mean, I'm a pretty smart girl. I can tell when they're trying to get us to buy stuff. But then I want to buy their stuff, so, you know, it doesn't really make a difference if it's advertised or not. I still want to buy it because everybody's buying it. If everybody buys it, then I'm going to buy it. I just feel like sometimes you have to buy your clothes at a certain place or else you won't be considered normal. People will laugh at you. Rumors will spread, and that is a bad thing. Very bad thing.
It will typically take me till the end of the fall next year to pay off Christmas bills. Christmas is when I go all out. You know, maybe I didn't get to have the nice stuff when I was growing up, and I want them to have everything. I want them to grow up having name brand stuff and all the cool toys so that when their friends come over, they can say they have it. And my husband's like, you know, we need to have a budget and stick to a budget. And he doesn't know I have 3 or 4. Here it is again, Christmas, and I'm just now getting cards. And he pretty much is going to have a fit when he finds out. So this is a card that I just received in the mail. It'll be maxed out by the end of the day.
We lost our whole box of Lola's Christmas outfits. Everything's just gone. We can't find it.
Her wardrobe is incomplete.
Her whole
without
Christmas
it.
wardrobe is gone. Oh, look, here's a Louis Vuitton bag with the cherries. No, it's fine. I think she needs that, don't you? This is Lola's closet, where her wardrobe is kept and organized. Her dresses and fancier things here. Sweaters, slacks, and coats all across the bottom here. Hi, sweetie pie. You want to put this on? That's so pretty. Let me see you. That's pretty. Go show your dad.
Cheers.
Try to talk to me about your shopping soon.
There's a store that I love, and I faithfully go every day at lunch.
Every day?
Every day. And they always have a bargain. And last time I was there, they had this great blue dress, and I really wanted it, and I knew it would fit. I mean, I knew it would. And I pulled it up, and I got it on. Well, I could not get it off. I tried every way. I tried back down to back up. I had to destroy it, and I had a little key scissors on my keychain, and I cut myself out of it. But I probably shouldn't have done that.
Sister, the fabulous creator that gave you your wonderful body, was saying something to you at that moment. Your body destroyed that dress, and it did the right thing. Maybe your needs will be what you refer to when you make the decision to shop. Go now and sin no more.
I just felt bad for running the dress, not for shopping.
We will really move. Starbucks, yes we will. And Disney. Get up out of here.
Starbucks with a billionaire at the top and impoverished people at the bottom. Don't spend $4 on a latte in this company. We didn't mean to create Banana Republic. It wasn't our idea. The Disney company still presides over sweatshop facilities around the world. Suddenly, we see where it came from, and we back away.
We won't go back. We won't go back. We won't go back. We won't no more, no more, no more.
Hallelujah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wake up, America. Are you people or are you sheeple? Friend, lock that door. There are people here with too much credit. I want everybody here to reach down into your wallet, and I want you to bring out that credit card, and I want you to wave it in the air. Magnetic stripe facing Reverend Billy. We get to exorcise
Christmas. Have you wrapped up your shopping yet? Have you wrapped up your presents yet? Mattel is feeling swell, saying Barbie doll sales are up this year. Matter of fact, it's the top toy for girls. Elmo is tops for boys.
Love the hair.
I'm Reverend Billy, and this is the Stop Shopping Gospel Choir. First one in the song.
All right, give me a cue here.
1, 2, ready, and at the malls with folks with money. Fa la 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 la. Stop. 'Tis the season to be dummies. Fa la 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 la. Squeeze our fat in Gap apparel. Fa la 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 la. Buy some junk for Cousin Carol. Fa la 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 la.
Change the blues.
Counting forest. Fa la 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 la. Grab the bastard horns of forest.
Saving ourselves from the Chaparrals.
Of greedy parents. Fa la 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 la. Face are hard just for appearance. Fa la 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 la.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, I feel you, Rev. I really do.
Oh, look at this.
Can we sing you a song?
Absolutely.
1, 2, ready.
Joy to the world in the form of goods. Consume, consume, consume. Like plastic this and that. We're screaming little brats. Take the SUV to the mall.
Take the SUV to the mall.
And buy it all.
It's the Church of Stop Shopping.
Boys and girls, the time has come.
Amen.
Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice.
Amen.
Don't let the chain stores fool you. We've come around to school you. You don't need all that junk.
Oh,
you
no.
Don't need all that
Amen.
junk. We don't need so much junk.
Yeah, serious.
That little boy loved the brat line.
Oh, yeah. Time to end the workday here.
We're on our way.
Probably one of the happiest Christmases that I can recall. We sold some pop bottles and some rags, my wife and I. They used to buy rags. So we sold pop bottles and rags. We were able to buy some paraffin wax, and we made candles. And we gave everybody had candles. And actually, when we left that little apartment, it still had candle wax all down the stove.
We didn't know we were poor, you know, because everybody was in the same boat. And my dad made Christmas so special because he always made sure there was oranges and apples, along with maybe a pair of boots or something that we had to have.
I was thinking that Santa was going to come down the chimney, and then, you know, I was waiting for everything to be all right the next day, and I just felt very happy. You know, I had candy and a couple of, you know, little basic things. I had it, and I was happy.
I just want to ask the fabulous unknown for forgiveness on this leg of the trip. We froze the vegetable oil last night because we don't have any heat in this bus. I feel like Jimmy Swaggart in his church when he got caught at 4 in the morning with a prostitute. Dear, I'm so sorry, dear, I have sinned. Forgive me. We're back to fossil fuel here. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Hallelujah, brother.
Amen. Amen. Sing it for the mechanics. Amen. Praise the gangsters. Amen. Amen.
to him, B.
Lie down.
Stay there, please.
We love you. We're with you.
You feel, don't move anybody.
He's not injured. Get off the bus right now. The paramedics are here.
Where are you hurting, buddy?
Fractured ribs, I believe. I'm paid everywhere else.
We were rammed by an 18-wheeler headed for Minneapolis. I don't know about the tour. Everybody's hugging everybody. We're being medevaced out. It's 40 minutes away. The highway's shut down.
They're apparently members of a performance activist group, in fact, and they're on a nationwide mission with an intriguing message for shoppers this holiday season.
We're on a mission to save Christmas from overconsumption. We want people to discover another way to give gifts to each other this year.
And that right there was Reverend Billy. Although the group is based in comedy, their message is serious. Members say that they're fighting against false idols of the Christmas spirit.
Yes, we're the people that were touring on the bus together. We'd like to visit our friends in the ICU department somewhere. License plates. They're selling me license plates. Don't delay. Order yours today. Violin section in the background.
Well, 13 people went to the hospital. Yeah, but they're already starting to come out. Close for you. So we're gonna try and charter a bus in the morning. I really don't know how that's gonna go. But yeah. No, everyone wants to just get back on the road.
How are you? Of course, my mama was like, you need to stop that tour and come right home. And my mama was the same thing. I told her we don't give up. I ain't no punk.
Yeah, we'll remove our fear. Oh, yes, we will. I'm driving. Well, oh, yeah, you know we're gonna get back right back on that road. And we'll spread the gospel. Stop shopping. Push on, we will revive the church. Oh, yes, and continue. We're gonna go on and on and on and on, and we'll find somehow, somewhere, and we'll get up a brand new bus tomorrow, early in the morning, and we won't give up, we won't give up, we won't give up. Push on.
Are you the Reverend Billy?
No.
But yeah, we thought it was pretty funny because our Reverend is Reverend Billy.
Okay.
Oh, is
What's
it?
The name?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's what he said. Reverend Billy. All right, your Reverend is from what church?
The Church of Stop Shopping.
The Church of Stop Shopping?
Yes.
Interesting.
I've never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to establish church here?
No, we're traveling.
Oh, you're just traveling.
Crusade. Oh, way to go. A missionary job is to spread the word, not just keep it to yourself, but spread it throughout the land.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And it takes some guts to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We would like to invite you to come to the Mall of America. We have 100 robes. We have this wonderful idea of sort of a anarchic Mormon tabernacle choir.
In the once sleepy town of Bloomington, Minnesota, a monument for the ages has risen with their own police force, an amusement park, a wedding chapel, and the first ever college campus built inside of a mall. Over 4 miles of storefront with over 42 million visitors per year. That's more visits than to the Capitol, Mount Rushmore, the Grand Canyon, and Disneyland combined. Behold, the Mall of America.
We're going to spread the good gospel through Mall of America. We can back away from the product. We are all ending up inside these super malls. These products are taking over our lives. Should I just get up there? Join us and many other Americans in saving Christmas from the apocalypse.
You guys got to stop protesting, or you're gonna have to leave, okay? Okay. Well, you gotta walk off property, okay? You're not allowed to be on property.
We're just everywhere. You never know when we're gonna show up.
That's fine, but you can't be here today.
You gotta stop shopping. Your consumption's getting out of control. Hallelujah. I wasn't nice.
Try it now. It's never too late.
I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I get angry at police pretty easily. We'll see each other again somewhere. It's Texas. Jade from the Dallas Morning News. Amen. Sabchi, would you say hello to Miss Jade a second?
Hi there, how are you? Well, we try to, first of all, we know how hard it is to shop in America without compromising these values. You know, I think you can go in any store and be hard-pressed to find a product that's made in America. But first of all, we look for things that are made in America. Then we try to shop in places where the money we spend will come back into the local communities, into local economies.
Gordon's barbershop.
You don't need a haircut.
Hi, I'm Bill.
Yep.
How are you?
Good.
And what's your name?
Mike.
Mike? Mm-hmm. This is my wife, Sabchi, back here.
Hi.
And we just came out from Des Moines this morning, we're freezing. Because I just don't have, I need a good sweater.
Okay.
Can I try it on?
Sure.
Then if I don't like it, you have to fold it again.
That's all right.
All right.
That's what it's for.
Is this a made in America, do you think? Or is that too much to ask?
Are you going to take it back off? Or
No, I'll never take it off.
Never take it off.
Made in USA.
Amen.
Believe that. Yep.
Hallelujah.
Yep.
So the gentleman next door said there were Walmarts on 20 miles in either direction. Has that affected your store at all? Or?
Oh, yeah. Walmart's killing small town America. Seriously, it is. We've got two sons, and I have not encouraged either one of them to come back to this store.
Really?
I mean, there's no future in it, and that's sad.
It is sad.
I mean, when you think of a business that's been in a community for over 125 years, and it'll be gone. Yeah. You know, it all goes back to the mindset of the people, and it goes back to the Walmart mentality of, we got to buy this just as cheap as we can buy it. Mm-hmm. You know, we don't care where it's made, and we don't care if they're not paying the employees anything. You know, as long as I bought that pair of socks for 50 cents instead of $2, I'm happy.
Lots of folks think it's inevitable that we're going to disappear into the big stores.
We don't have
I
to.
hope not.
We don't have to
Me
feel
too.
that way.
I hope not.
So let's talk to each other, put our money back into our own community.
We're going to Walmart headquarters because Walmart is the largest retailer in the world. The Walton family are 5 of the top 10 richest people in America, but they pay their workers very, very little. They've gotten that wealthy on the backs of a lot of people, a lot of places. A lot of towns have been devastated by them. They really destroy the American dream. We're gonna park near a graveyard and we'll have a funeral for small town America.
There is a real vision after supermalls. A complex, fun, big American dream in the future that is not about betrayal. The teenagers making these goods on the other side of the world, they won't have that kind of life anymore. We will know better than to cooperate in that slavery. We're gonna exorcise Walmarts. I think it's resurrection time. Let's go to that sign now. Let's go to that Walmart sign now. Let's take the evil into our bodies now. Let the anger come up. Started this country with anger. There is a time for anger. There is a time to exorcise. We have millions of Americans in our bodies. We have millions of Americans in our bodies. Millions of Americans in us. Millions of Americans in us.
Get the holy diddly. All of it, Billy. All the way.
We'll give our own gifts this Christmas. Boy, that was miserable.
Mm-hmm. Millions of Americans in our bodies.
I thought that we would start levitating and fly over Walmart and something might happen or something. All I did was dive into that shrub.
Jumped in the shrub. I just don't know if anyone hears us. Or if they do hear us, they so don't want to hear us.
You look pretty tired.
I feel I need, for what we do, to have some impact on someone soon.
We live right now in a dark time. Everybody's inside an automobile on the way to a television. We've got an emergency here. Hundreds and thousands of grinning celebrities on labels saying, no, this is a gift. No, this is a gift. No, this is a gift. Why the obstacle course? I'm going to go to those obstacles and I'm going to say, why can't I give? Why can't you give? Let's give a gift. Give a real gift. Together, we will penetrate the parking lot of the big box. We'll go through the electric doors, past the cash registers, down the aisles, to the devil itself. Oh, Victoria, we know your secret. We don't need 1 million catalogs a day to have our sexual fantasies.
We will take the real life that we have within us, that originality that we've got, that has nothing to do with products. Amen, hallelujah. Sing on Stop your shopping, officer. We will sit down empty feet, the bulbous yellow feet of the most famous corporate logo in the world, and the one that has chosen to steal our children's imaginations for 80 years. The devil, Mickey Mouse.
You can hear the sounds of the season, right? The jingle bells, the Christmas carols, the horns honking as drivers curse at each other. Today promises to be the mother of all gridlock alert days.
And if they continue to fornicate after they know the difference, then it might cause a 9.2 earthquake to destroy Los Angeles. So a lot of us have to remain virgins until the day that we die.
Let's not give gifts based on cruelty this year.
I wish I should have heard this before.
Give a gift out of love this season.
I think it's excellent. It brings out a message of why people are so much into consumerism, and that we should really realize what is the true meaning of Christmas. It's more about love for each other than to be so much in the consumerism, buying.
What would Jesus buy?
What would Jesus buy?
I don't think he'd buy anything in a Staples. We're leaving. What would Jesus buy?
Do we shop?
We ask the fabulous Creator, the Mother, Father, God that is not a product, come into the soul of this blessed baby. Give this child and give its parents the loving power to not be lost to the mindlessness of consumerism.
Bless the child. Amen. Bless the child.
You guys gotta leave. The manager said you gotta leave. We can't want to allow this in here.
Right. We're leaving. We just baptized a child. Did you see that?
Ciao, Bella. Ciao, Bella. You're a nice man.
Oh, that felt so good. Wow. That makes it all worth it. You can take me to jail now.
America is a fascinating country in many ways. Of course, Los Angeles is the dream capital of the world. I mean, this is what we sell here. Disneyland is a perfect example of that. Disney is entirely fantasy. It is a simulation. Walt Disney built that place on the perfect little American town where he grew up. Everything is shiny. Everything's beautiful. You'll notice that in Disneyland, there's no time. You can either live in the past, you can live in the future, but you never live in the present. So Disneyland is a bit like following the yellow brick road, you know. You end up finding the Wizard of Oz, and then suddenly it turns out that there's nothing behind the curtain except the frenzy that you came from in the first place. We've lost the real dream and we've replaced it with this artificial dream.
Disney's, funny in that it has this, of course, image, the Magic Kingdom and children's dreams and all the rest of it. But, they're completely ruthless. Of course, it's made in China, Disney Press. And I don't think many people in the United States would associate this Disney book with crushed and broken fingers, lacerated hands, broken bones, even deaths of young women in China. And the workers in the factory that made this in Sri Lanka tried to organize a union, and they took the union leader out of the factory and broke his kneecaps. We don't question things. We don't think about the meaning of life enough. Christmas should be a time when we take that step back and we think about what really matters, what's really worth it.
A whole closet full of stuff that we never use is a testament to our dissatisfaction. So this endless cycle of not being satisfied, more consumption, less satisfaction, more consumption, less satisfaction. How about less consumption and more satisfaction? Christmas means hope, the prophetic hope, the coming of one who would just set all things straight, turn things upside down. Christmas is meant to shake the world up, not just be an occasion for more shopping.
We gotta get over to the promised land.
First Church in Brooklyn?
Yes.
We're a gospel choir from the First Church of Brooklyn?
Yes, brother.
Pasadena.
It's the First Church of Pasadena, and it's Unitarian.
Okay, then make sure that your wristwatches are synchronized.
Each one of you here today has forever become a part of the magic known around the globe as Disneyland. May you forever treasure this very special Christmas day at the happiest place on earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in just 10 minutes, Disneyland will present a Christmas fantasy parade. It's a magical place where dreams come true.
Mickey, you know you're rooting for him. Go, Mickey, go! Go, Mickey, go! Go, Mickey, go! Go, Mickey, go!
Go, Mickey, go! Go, Mickey, go! Go, Mickey, go!
He did it! He made it to the top!
This is amazing. Christmas time. Christmas time in Disneyland. We're so lucky. Christmas time on Main Street in Disneyland. Oh, wait a minute. This amazing Main Street. It's so prosperous. It's so beautiful. It's so healthy. The main streets across America, they're not this prosperous. They're not this amazing. They're empty. They're shuttered. They're outsourced. Everything here, Main Street, USA. It's made in China.
Sir?
Something's wrong. We have the magic. We need you to stop. The corporation stole Christmas. We can take it back.
Stop. You will be arrested.
Let's give a real gift.
You're going to jail tonight.
I'm challenging.
Hallelujah. We won't shop again.
Stop shopping. Stop shopping here.
Merry Christmas! Leave Disneyland! Stop!
Sir, can you come with us, please?
They basically have control of this place. It's not
Sure.
like the United States on public land where you're free to sing.
Okay, your preacher back there, he's gonna go to jail.
Okay.
Everybody here will go to jail if you don't stop what you're doing.
Hey, look, what's Sandy here? Hey, Dad.
What if we did save Christmas from the apocalypse? A billion people pause at the cash register and say, wait a minute, should I buy this thing or what is this thing? What do they intend to do with that thing? Then we would have the opportunity to give the greatest gift of all.
Merry Christmas, big sister.
We could give the gift of Christmas itself. Oh, let's pray to the fabulous unknown. Give us the power to recognize the greatest gift of all when we have the chance to give it. Because there have been so many Tickle Me Elmos and Cabbage Patch dolls. I don't know if I'd recognize Christmas without all those Christmas decorations. What would Christmas itself, what would it look like? How would you wrap it?
Te damos gracias